Hi, I'm Angela, and this is a short video about 15 minutes focusing on back pain. It's at a very beginner level, so please join me on the mat if you suffer with back pain. You don't need any props today, just yourself. And maybe a little pillow for under your head. So come onto your back, bend your knees. We're going to start with something called pelvic tilts. It's very simple. As you inhale, gently roll your tailbone into the mat. You'll feel your spine imprint on the mat. And as you exhale, just release that. We'll do 8 more very slowly with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Seven. 6. Imprinting and releasing. 5. 4. Inhale, tightening. Also do what's called a Kegel as you inhale. Exhale, release. Kegel as I inhale, imprint. Just tighten the pelvic floor muscles as if you have to go to the bathroom and there's nowhere to go, so you've got to hold it. And then as you exhale, release the pelvic floor muscles as well. Last 2. Final 1. And relax. That's the first exercise. The second one is called marching. So your hands are still beside you. Inhale and just tighten your pelvic floor again and imprint your spine back on the mat with your pelvic tilt. So find that. And then inhale the right knee up. Slowly exhale the foot down. Inhale the left knee up. Slowly place the foot down. We'll do 8 more, keeping your spine imprinted on the mat with your pelvic tilt. Inhale. Seven. 6. 5. Might seem to you like we're going too slow, but that's where the true healing begins. So don't rush it. Down to 4. 3. 'Your last 2. These would be basic exercises they would give you at physical therapy to begin your healing process. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Last one. Inhale and exhale. So relax your pelvic tilt now. Okay, we're going to draw our knees into our chest. Draw both knees into your chest as tight as you can. Probably won't get it. You might not get as tight as I am. That's okay. Just breathe. And then hold your right knee and just extend your left leg long on the mat. Take a stretch. And bring the left knee in towards the chest. Extend the right leg out. And bend both knees. So place your left thigh over your right. Cross your legs like this. And just draw both knees in towards the chest. You can flex your feet or keep them dropped wherever you're at today. Just draw them in and breathe. One more breath. And then slowly release the legs down. Unwrap them across the right over the left. Again, pull them in towards the chest. Keep the feet active or drop to your choice. Try to breathe through my dog barking. You must be GPS somewhere within miles around us. And exhale, release. Place the feet on the ground again. Walk your feet a little closer. This time put the left ankle on top of the right knee. Take the left hand on the left thigh, right hand on the right thigh, and just push the left thigh away and push the right thigh away. So the left hand will be pushing the knee out to open the hip, and the right hand will pushing the right thigh away to release the lower. And then gently release, switch sides. Right ankle on left thigh, left knee, right hand on this thigh, left on this. Push the knee out, push the thigh out. Breathe. Relax into it. You might feel some space happen in the low back, maybe not. And then gently release. Place the left ankle on top of the right knee again. This time, we're going to pick our right thigh up and pull it towards us. If you can't reach your left thigh, you can't lift it up. Place the tea towel around here and pull your thigh up with the tea towel. Most people can get their thigh up that way. They've never done this. And breathe. Gently release. We don't stay there long. Other side. Holding it up. Breathe into the hip. Soften. And slowly exhale, release them down. Okay, roll onto your right side. Keep your knees bent and stacked. Stack your feet together. I have my head on a pillow. We are just going to do something called clamshells. With our feet stacked, just open the top knee and then bring it back down. Keep the hips stacked and level. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. If you get some pain in your glutes, just pat it out like that. Okay, so keep your feet in this position, your knees in this position. Come onto a pillow or something, and I'm just going to fold this over for my head. Bring your right arm out from the shoulder. Place your left hand on top of your right. Without moving the hips, we're going to draw the left arm up, twist our ribs to the left, follow with your gaze, and just bring the palms back together. One more time. We're going to lift the arm up, keep the hips stable, just move the ribs. And bring the palms back together. We'll do 8 more. Flow with gentle breaths. This is 6. This is 3. And your last one. Only moving your ribs, keep your hips stable. And we're going to turn to our other side. I'll go to the other side of the mat. Bring your knees up towards your chest. Keep the knees together, feet together. Draw your ribs forward and just open the top leg up. The mini clamshell. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put it down. Place my head on the pillow again. My left arm out from the shoulder. My right palm touches my left. Draw my ribs slightly forward. And start rotating my ribs. Nice gentle breaths as you do this. Hips stay stable. This is 6. 5. 4. Nice and slow. 3. 2. The last. And come back onto your back. So draw the knees into your chest one more time. If this is hard, just hold the knees here wherever you can make it. Lift your tailbone a bit if you can. Big breath in. And slowly exhale, place your feet back on the mat. Your knees are bent. Okay, place your left hand on your left thigh. Do your pelvic tilt so your spine imprints and your belly gets tight. All we're going to do is drop our right knee out to the side a little bit. Just drop it out and bring it back up. Our left hand's keeping our left thigh stable. core is nice and tight to keep our belly button centered. Hips aren't rolling. And you're just dropping the right knee, maybe halfway down. Total control. 8 more. Keep your belly nice and tight and the spine imprinted. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Knees are together. Place your right hand on your right thigh. Left hand beside you. Soften your back for a minute. And then slowly pelvic tilt, imprint your spine. Tighten your abs or your belly. Just drop the left knee out. And this is challenging. Look at your feet further forward. This is 6. 5. Eventually, we do this very exercise with a band around our legs. So then you have resistance that you pull against, and it helps to strengthen your glutes, your inner thighs, your outer thighs. 3. 2. And your last one. And relax. Okay, we have one thing to do on our hands and our knees, so just roll to your side and come up safely for your back. Onto your hands and your knees. This is something called the bird dog. You might have done it before, but it's a little harder when you've got some injury. Okay, so your knees are on your hips, your wrists are under your shoulders. Drop your tailbone down just a little bit. So we're not doing cat-cow, we're not arching. Just drop the tailbone down a little bit. Lift the left arm, right leg, and slowly lower it down. Lift the right arm, left leg. Slowly lower it down. Okay, we're going to do 8 more like that. It's a little harder than it looks to balance. So go slowly. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. This is 6. This is 4. Remember to keep the tailbone tucked down slightly. Last 2. And your final one. We're going to end in something called puppy pose in yoga. We'll walk our forearms forward, drop our head down between our forearms, keep our hips lifted. If this doesn't work for you, you can walk yourself back and come into child's pose. If grounding bothers your back, do not do this. Stretch it out and have your arms long. If you're in child's pose, walk your arms a bit to the right, not too far, just a little bit. And take a breath. And then walk them over to the left and take a breath. You're up in puppy pose. You can walk both arms, same thing, over to the right and over to the left. When you feel you've stretched out enough, come back up. And those are the very beginnings exercises that they'll give you at physical therapy to start healing, the healing process for your back. As always, consult with a doctor, make sure you're not hurting yourself, find out what the injury is, what you did to cause it perhaps. Is it chronic? Is it something you can deal with? And then start your program. Have a wonderful rest of your day.